Yo, what it was, what it is, Superior JC here. I just want to come through with a quick message, and a direct message. People gotta start speaking up for themselves, defending themselves, whether that's physically, spiritually, verbally. People gotta start speaking up for themselves. I'm gonna try and make this quick. People gotta start speaking up for themselves, defending themselves. Like everybody's not gonna speak up for you. There's already spirituality and shit like that inside of what I already just said. Everybody ain't gonna always speak up for you. Why? Um, Motherfuckers don't even really know you like that. Any one, two, uh, it's like indirect. Like it's a very like dangerous game. It's a very dangerous game people be playing. Like for someone to expect something, it's for someone to expect something that is just like outright like delusional. You expecting something, you expecting you expecting you expecting someone you expecting someone from someone you don't know to speak up for you. But it go deeper than that though. It go it go deeper than that though. But I just wanted to come through and break the ice on this topic. Um, people gotta start speaking up for themselves, speaking up for yourself, defending yourself. Everybody ain't I'm missing 1,000 points here, but that's why I'm not trying to rush this video. But everybody ain't gonna yeah. And a lot of shit is tied a lot of shit is tied in a lot of shit is tied in with that, right? Y'all be idolizing. That's one thing. So you always looking out, right? You're always looking out for someone to come save you and shit like that. It's like Jesus is coming back to save you energy and shit like that. When you expecting someone to speak up for you in general, whether you know them or not. It's like Jesus is coming back to save me energy. This idolizing another human being, 5 fingers, 5 toes, and shit like that type shit. Not to say that human beings can't be awesome or be influential, inspiring, or motivational, right? But then it's a whole another ball game when you expecting somebody to like clean up a mess you made up. But it's like not even, I'm not talking about an actual mess, but it's like that. But like you expecting someone to come clean up a mess that you made, and you expect, it's like, this is what it's like. I'm trying to give you an example, right? It's like you expecting somebody to come clean something up that don't even know you spilled something. Like that's how motherfuckers be doing. You expecting a motherfucker to come clean something up that you spilled, that don't even know that you expect somebody to come clean something up that you spilled and they don't even know you spilled it, type shit. So that's the point of this message. That's a spiritual example of what I'm talking about right now. Is that you gotta come out and speak up for yourself. A lot of people gotta come. I'm about to make another video of people having to grow up, so I'm gonna try and make sure that's distinct. That's what's the word I'm looking for? That's you'll be able to decipher that from this one because it's along the kind of the same lines. But that's a whole other video of people having to grow up and shit like that. But that's a whole other different video. But this one, when it comes to motherfuckers gotta start speaking up for themselves, man. Like this shit is like I don't know. It's like that's what it's like. You expecting somebody to come clean something up that you spilled and they don't even know you spilled it, type shit. But like it's like it's not that simple. It's not just doesn't just that's a spiritual example of what y'all motherfuckers be doing. You gotta come speak up for yourself and shit like that. Like it's like it's weird. It's weird. This is why y'all be attaching yourselves to shit too and shit like that. And like another thing I'm starting to realize when I'm making these videos, like certain I don't even be like certain shit don't gotta get put in a video, you know what I'm saying? And I come on and put a lot of shit in my videos, but like certain shit I'm starting to realize is like it don't gotta be for right now. Like so like the more I be tapping into like the more I be tapping into information, insight, and stuff like that, I go, okay, maybe like I realized that I've enhanced my realization on that. Like, and I'm somebody that says a lot of shit. Um, I put out a good amount of game online, so it's like it's not always it's spiritual. It's not always gonna it's spiritual, whether it's spiritual, educational. But I realize that though everything doesn't gotta be said right away. I'm realizing that. But yeah, back to what I was saying, right? Like y'all, so failing to not being able to speak up for yourself and shit like that, or defend yourself verbally, spiritually, physically, whatever and shit, like, whatever the case may be, right? I learned like a part of that is attachment and your perception. I have another video I'm gonna make too on perception and shit like that. I'll make that soon. But like y'all perception and then y'all attach yourselves to shit because you want to try to have someone to blame for something you can't take accountability for, right? Your own thoughts, your own feelings. So you attach yourself. You be idolizing, people be idolizing, attaching themselves, a whole bunch of other shit, a whole bunch of other fucking shit. But attaching themselves to a motherfucker, or a thing, but specifically a person, right? To because they can't speak up for themselves. So if they attach themselves to that person, they can put their problems. They feel like they can put their problems on that person because they believe in what they say, or because they can't speak up for themselves. So they look towards you for that. They feel like they can put their problems on you because they can't detach. Because they can't detach from. Because they can't detach from you because they can't speak for themselves, right? So shit just go fucking deep, man. You gotta understand too, like, I'm gonna keep making these videos. I'm not gonna stop, but like, I'm not gonna be trying to force shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out with I like the organic, natural shit that comes easy. You know what I'm saying? But these people ain't gonna this is why part of the reason why these people don't want to wake up, right? Like because they don't. I've already made another video about this too recently, like less than a month ago. Because if they wake up, I guess the thoughts and the thoughts or the type of feelings they have with being lost or ignorant, a nigger, they won't hit the same. If they start waking themselves up, right? And not only won't hit the same, anytime they try and have a thought or a feeling about someone they're jealous of or envy or something like that, it's gonna have to make them, like, you know, when someone's having a come down off drugs and shit like that, it's like a come down when niggas wake up. It's like a come down. So yeah, they will not only will they won't have the same thoughts and same feelings, they be trying to tell themselves off of false narratives and shit like that, but it's like a come down when they have to wake up. So don't forget because I gotta go. I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go place a bet and shit like that. Just place a little bet and shit like that. But don't forget the message of this video, man, is that and this is another thing I want to add into this video. Shout out to the people that are by themselves in life. Like, hey, you may have your mom around. You may have your dad around in your life, whatever the case may be. You may even have a girlfriend, whatever the case. But if you're by yourself, like 70-80% of the day, shouts out to y'all, man. Like people like us are gonna really have a really big chance to change the game and shit like that. But like, we gotta try and get our financials right, our mentals right, our emotions right, our thoughts right, our feelings right? But it's like, big shout out to y'all, the people that have spent a long period of their life by themselves. Shout out to y'all. Y'all don't know how strong y'all are. But I don't want to get the message of this video strayed and shit like that. But remember, people gotta start speaking up for themselves. And anytime a motherfucker is trying to put it's like you get in the sense like somebody's trying to make you say something or make you do something just to validate what they do. And remember that I made this video. Go back to this video. Is that and that's motherfuckers can't speak up for themselves, right? And it's not only that, and then this is how deep shit go. A motherfucker may not have the words to put. A motherfucker may not have the words to describe to speak up for themselves, but at the end of the day, why doesn't somebody have the words, right, to speak up for themselves? Like words not being able to put something together doesn't justify not being able to defend yourself. When there's a will, there's a way. You're always gonna try and find a way. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing to do, but when there's a will, there's a way. You're gonna find a way to convey however it is that you feel or how you think, right? And those are the people that can do that are the other people that I'm talking about, are the ones that gravitate towards to try and attach to, because they can't do that, right? So yo, Superior JC here. Remember, shit get deep. And shout out to everybody, a lot of people that have spent a lot of their life alone. Like, people don't know the type of game we be picking up on. Some of that game ain't forward to be said right now and shit like that. It's just so you gotta let shit marinate, right? When you cooking a nice meal, right? You don't just cook that shit for 10 minutes and then start eating that shit fucking halfway through while it's cooking in the process. You let that shit marinate. You let that shit cook in this motherfucker, right? So that's what we on, man. Superior JC, I'll be back with another video soon. Catch you on the next one.